For decades, a silent tension has gripped the photography world, forcing every visual creator to make a brutal choice the moment they bought into a camera system. If you demanded absolute, jaw-dropping resolution to capture the texturing of a leaf, the fine weave of fabric, or the subtle gradients of a landscape, you were forced to accept a slow, sluggish machine that choked on high-speed bursts. But if you chose speed and flawless tracking for fast-paced action, wildlife, or sports, you had to sacrifice detail and settle for lower megapixel counts. You could have the ultimate canvas of detail, or you could have the split-second velocity to capture life as it happens. You could never have both. But the engineering labs in Japan looked at this barrier and decided to rewrite the entire rulebook of professional mirrorless imaging. A machine has emerged that doesn't just push the boundaries of high-resolution performance. It completely collapses the wall between raw detail and relentless speed. The Nikon Z7 III. This isn't just an incremental update or a simple processor refresh. It is a calculated, highly aggressive declaration of dominance, engineered to deliver medium-format image quality and flagship-level velocity in a single, uncompromised body, leaving the competition completely stranded in the past. To truly understand the massive technological leap the Z7 III represents, you have to look at the immense data mountain this camera has to conquer. The heart of the machine is a breathtaking, next-generation 61-megapixel full-frame partially stacked CMOS sensor. Imagine capturing an image so staggeringly rich that you can crop into a microscopic 5% corner of the frame during editing and still possess a sharp, commercially viable file ready for large-format gallery printing. For commercial, fashion, landscape, and astrophotographers, this level of resolution is absolute paradise. But physically reading 61 megapixels of raw visual data off a sensor without causing catastrophic lag, massive rolling shutter distortion, or melting the internal circuitry is an engineering nightmare. To solve this, Nikon paired the sensor with a completely redesigned dual X7 processing architecture, multiplied by a hyper-specialized, deeply integrated artificial intelligence coprocessor. This AI hardware unit acts as the supreme brain of the entire imaging pipeline. In the past, autofocus systems relied purely on basic contrast and phase detection points to guess where a subject was located. The Z7 III operates in a realm of pure predictive science fiction. The deep learning neural network has been trained on millions of real-world anatomical profiles, allowing it to accurately read human poses, skeletal structures, and joint movements in real time. If you are shooting a model whose face is completely turned away from the lens, obscured by blowing hair, or hidden behind heavy fashion accessories, the camera does not lose focus. It seamlessly reads the shape of the human body, locks onto the head, and tracks the subject with unshakable persistence, waiting with absolute readiness to snap instantly back onto the iris the exact microsecond the eye becomes visible again. But Nikon did not stop at human tracking. The AI coprocessor scales its deep learning intelligence across an astonishing array of subjects, recognizing and tracking animals, birds, insects, automobiles, motorcycles, bicycles,